Joe and Luke, this was very similar to a lot of games for you guys so far this season, just very methodical. You guys grabbed control. That 15-0 run in the second quarter was big. I wanted to grab you two because early on, some of the guys talked about we want our football guys back, and that's going to kind of pull us together. You're two pretty key football guys. Are we full-blown into basketball mode now?
I would think so. I'm pretty into basketball right now. We're almost done with district so far, so yeah, I'm pretty much into basketball so far.
Luke, what do you think you guys have brought once you got back and got your legs under you?
So far they did great when we were gone, but I think with the football guys, it doesn't bring much. It just brings unity. For all I know, I just feel like we're better. We're more of a pack, and there's no more loose ends. I feel like with when football comes back.
And not that they lacked toughness,
No,
but
sir.
watching you two guys, there's extra toughness. Let's put it that way. Watching you two, it's not necessarily flash and glitter. It's roll up your sleeves and get to work.
Mm-hmm.
Is that kind of the blend of a football and a basketball mentality to take out there, Joe?
Yeah, Coach Salvi, they always talk about toughness in football and stuff, and even in basketball. So that's kind of what our job is to do: roll up our sleeves and get on the floor and get dirty,
Carson mentioned this during the broadcast, Luke. You don't realize that you're shorter than a lot of guys out there. You just
Yes,
stick your nose in there and go. I know you've got older siblings, and I've watched Reagan play. Is that just kind of in the DNA for you guys?
I just like to get, defense is my thing. I like to get on the floor, get dirty, get as much marks as I can on myself, and sliding around on the floor is kind of fun. So
That's kind of the equivalent of a baseball player not wanting to come home with a clean jersey.
yes, sir, that's exactly.
I mentioned the 15-0 run, and you kind of got it going with the three-point play. You guys were in control, but Joe, when you guys hit a hot stretch like that, how much does that just get everybody going?
Yeah, it gets everyone in a comfortable rhythm, and we just get moving fast, moving the ball up the court in transition and getting easy buckets, and it really just helps us get on a run.
I've asked I call them basketball-only guys, the three guys that were kind of here all along, if they've played on a team that shared the ball this well. And I'll ask you guys the same thing. This team, it's always not just the extra pass, but like the extra pass. How much does that come from just pushing each other in practice and knowing what each other can do?
I think it goes back to unity. We all know. I feel like we know each other's next move before it even happens, and so it's a big part of trust. That first 6, 7 people, we get in there and we just roll, and it's like you get the ball. No, I don't want to shoot it. You shoot it. That kind of mentality.
You mentioned 6 or 7, but coach is sending 5 after 5 in
Yes,
there.
sir. We got a bunch of depth this year, and I'm very thankful for that. I think all of us are.